it too small? No. What's good, everybody? Oh, hey. I hadn't seen you there. Hey, y'all.
Replay what you said.
Hi, everybody. What's up, guys? I can't do this. Seriously. Was that okay? This is gonna be the good one. Shh, don't move, don't move. Hey, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Melissa Guido. You may also know me as Manes by Mell. For my first video, there's an issue, a serious issue that I need to address because it hurts my soul to see it. Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 things the curly girl is doing completely wrong. Let me just start with this. Okay, people always ask me, oh my god, your hair looks so good. My hair doesn't look like that. I would wear my hair curly, but it doesn't look good like yours. Look, okay, your hair is not going to look like mine because it's yours. We all have different hair. There's so many different factors that determine what your hair is going to look like. How you're going to be styling it is number 1. But even before that, like your actual type, texture, and density. Before I go into the 5 things that are really going to determine what's going to give you a great or horrible hair day, you need to stop comparing yourself. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritties. This is what you're doing wrong and dooming your fate of a good hair day. Number 1, I sincerely believe a good hair day starts with your wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Now think about what you have in your shower. Do you have anything like Dove, Garnier Fructis, Head and Shoulders, herbal essences? If you do, pause the video right now. I'll wait. Are we back? All right, good. You're gonna take those and you're gonna throw them out your window because that's the foundation of why your hair doesn't look like curls, it looks like frizz. Those shampoos contain sulfates. Sulfates are detergents. They're chemicals found in household cleaning items, and they're very stripping on the hair. So when your shampoo is lathering really well, yes, it feels like you're cleaning it, and it sure is cleaning. That's what the sulfates are doing. They create the soapy suds that really foam up all nice and makes it feel like you're getting clean hair. But it's super drying for everything all over. And if you know anything about your own curls, maybe you don't, your curls need moisture. They need the natural oils, and those shampoos are completely stripping it. Numero 2, you're applying your product in hair that is already dried. If you know you've got super thick, dense, curly hair, then you better have a spray bottle by your side and your conditioner, leave-in conditioner, creams, oils, all that prepped and ready to put in your hair. Because the reason why your hair is frizzy is it's already starting to dry and your product is not evenly saturating. Number 3, I want you to take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. What kind of person do you want to be in life? One of the reasons why your hair is horrible is because you're lazy. And that may be hard to understand and even accept. But if you're being lazy with your hair, you can't expect it to look good. It takes work. It takes time. It can take money. When I say you're being lazy, I mean you're not applying your product evenly. You're applying it, you're getting your product, you're putting it on your hands, and you're plopping it all on top. That's good. Top layer is going to be nice and fine. You know what's going to happen underneath? Frizz, a frizz ball. I apply my product in sections. I know it takes a little bit longer, but if it's going to prevent your hair from looking like, well, crap, then you're going to do it. If you have super dense, thick hair, I would say at least 3 sections, like under the ear, and then kind of section out the top so you have like a bottom, middle, top section. And you just want to work through the product, rake it through with your fingers, really massage it in, kind of coat the hair and make sure that everything feels like, you want it to feel like there's product in it when it's wet. If you're using something like a conditioner or a cream, when that dries, your hair is not gonna feel gross. My hair feels like there's no product in it, but I know there's lots of creams and oils because it needs that. My hair, now that it's dried, it's completely absorbed all that moisture and it's just left it with curls. So do not, this is another point in itself, but do not skimp out on the product, okay? You definitely want to work it in because your curls really need it. We're gonna talk about number 4 now. This is the most, I think, besides shampooing where it starts, this is the most critical stage of your hairstyling, the drying process. Whichever way you want to approach it. Whether you're air drying or you're diffusing, towel drying, which is cringy, but whichever you want to do, there's ways to approach it. The one way you never want to approach it is by touching your hair. Do not touch your hair while it is drying. You are dooming your curls. You're taking all that hard work you put into sectioning and working in the product and scrunching and getting that definition, and then you're just drying and it's just creating frizz. Once it starts to look frizzy when it's wet, it's not just gonna magically appear curly and beautiful when it's dried, okay? If it's frizzy when it's wet, it's gonna be frizzy when it dries. A lot of people hate diffusing, for an example, because they find it just makes their hair super frizzy. But diffusing is not doing you wrong. You're doing the diffusing wrong. You're likely taking the hair dryer and immediately, because maybe this is how you were taught or you've seen people do this, you're going under your hair and you're just scrunching and blowing up. That's just blowing the hair up. It's blowing up the cuticle, it's blowing up flyaways, and sure, that's gonna create frizz. So there's a method and a rhythm to blow drying your hair with a diffuser, which I will talk about in another video. Regardless, whether you're diffusing or air drying, do not touch it with your hands. The oils and the creams that are in your hair will transfer onto your hands and it'll start to separate the curls and then create frizz. So no touchy. Get your fingers, put them away. Wear gloves if you have to. Just don't touch your hair. Don't touch it. When it's dry though, once it's dry, whew, get your fingers in there, pick it out, scrunch it. Because if you use anything like a gel or anything with aloe vera, it'll create a bit of a cast on the outside of your curls, which I usually prefer. It gives it a little bit of extra hold while it's drying. And then you just scrunch that out once it's dry. And then you've just got these soft curls. Number 5, you don't know how to preserve your curls. It's because you have, for example, a cotton pillowcase. Cotton is dry and it creates friction on your hair if you're sleeping on it, and it absorbs the oils from your hair. So you're gonna wake up with a frizzy mess. So what you can do is get a silk pillowcase, either silk or satin, keeps the moisture in your hair, gives it a good slip, or you can put on that old lady swag and wear a bonnet. Never mind old lady swag. That's your swag. Wear your bonnet to bed. Embrace it. You might feel a little embarrassed if you share a house or a room with someone by putting this, bonnet on your head, but what's gonna matter when you wake up in the morning is that you take off that bonnet and you're just left with these perfectly unharmed curls. You can go a whole week without having to restyle your curls. I never ever just wet down some curls and touch it up. I don't touch up my curls throughout the week. I like to wake up and go. I prefer my sleep, which is why on my styling day, I put all the time in there, and then the rest of the week I'm soaring, flying, doing whatever. You can always switch up your style a little bit from there, but these are all things you need to do that will make a huge difference, and your curls will look good for a week. That's the end of this video. I'm really glad that you all stay tuned for watching. I hope you watch this till the end because I have news for you. This is only the beginning. I've got lots of videos planned for you guys. I'm gonna be posting it every Tuesday, so stay tuned. And it's not just gonna be on curly hair care. There will be a lot of those, but those are gonna be everything. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next Tuesday. That's good. You're gonna have to leave. I won't take imbeciles in the room while I'm filming. You're gonna be making noises, and this is serious, okay? This is my career, so if you're not in, get the fuck out. Should I put rings on? Give me whatever the fuck you have on.
I don't have anything.
Damn it! Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. If you're watching this video, there's a reason. Because you're doing something wrong!